KUGAN CASSIUS iFLTV at the Target Sports Star Fishing event. It's raining.
Yeah.
Mr. Akinfenwa, how are you doing first of all?
Hey, first, I can't complain. Listen, I try and count blessings and not problems, because if I started counting problems, I'll be counting the hell of time. No, I can't complain at all, brother.
Right, so we've established that you're not experienced in fishing like myself. I did it once last year.
You're just flexing on me, yeah, guys. You're just flexing on me.
You wait. You will catch a fish today, right? How big that fish is, I don't know. But
Okay.
when you catch it,
Yeah.
you'll go, right, there's a little bit of satisfaction of...
All right, cool. Because that's what I'm hoping, innit? Because I drove in today and I see it wet, it cold. I'm thinking, and listen, I've got a few football friends that's always tried to get me to the fish. Like, listen, they tried to sell it to me and they never ever succeeded. But my agent kind of said, listen, come down, it'll be fun. And to be fair, one thing I've heard is, it is fun, and I've always said that I'll try as many new things as possible. So fingers crossed I ain't going to be the only one to catch no fish.
No,
so,
that will not happen. I guarantee you, you will catch something.
All right, cool.
How big that is, I don't know. We'll see.
Say that and say that, and I would say I'm looking forward to it, but Mum told me never to lie, so you know what I'm saying. No, I'm playing. Like, yeah, anyway, I want to be like you, so next year I can turn around to people and say, what? You haven't fished before? No?
What? How many times have you done it? Once. Right, let's talk about a couple of people in your team, because you've got two pro boxers. You've got Terry Harper, former world champion, and you've got soon-to-be world champion, Dalton Smith, wherever it is. So, yeah, I mean, if the fish start getting feisty, you're all right in good company.
I'm telling you now, I'm standing behind them, and I listen. So I already apologised already, saying, look, if, the weakest link may be me out here. Don't hit me, you know what I'm saying? Because they know how to hit. So, but yeah, my team's solid. So listen, if we don't win the fishing, I think we'll be all right in the scrap.
We are a boxing channel, so I'm going to just chuck a couple of things here. I know you're a big boxing fan, but how close to seeing you in the ring?
Drop me out, brother. Drop me out. Now, do you know what? I'll always say this, right? Leo McKenzie's a really good friend of mine. And to be fair, I do training with him. I really enjoy the training aspect of it. I think listen, I'm an avid gym guy and I like to be active. But I like hitting pads, but pads don't hit back. So I think I'm just going to stay hitting the pads. But I would say never, or to be fair, I think my brothers say never. But I enjoy watching it rather than being in the ring.
Okay, very diplomatic answer. Very diplomatic answer. But, I mean, would you fight another footballer? Is that what if you was to do it hypothetically, would that be the angle?
Yeah, listen, of course, don't get the game twisted. And one thing I'll always say to everybody is just be and doing the training. I think when you watch certain sports, you know, be it football or boxing, you're always screaming at it saying, I can do this. And then when you do your due diligence, you realise how hard it is. So I'd think if I was to get in there, it would have to be at a skill level of somebody who would be at my same skill level. But listen, I won't even front, I won't sugarcoat. I'm a competitor, and if I did get into that ring, I'm winning, because that's just my mindset. But listen, don't even try and have it for a call out or try to arrange that.
You're fucked already. This is getting clickbait to fuck. No, right, I'll tell you what, we'll play a little game then, yeah?
Right, go on.
And for the purpose of the camera, this is just banter, so that any of you people don't take offence to any of this, right? I'm going to list you 5 players, just say yes or no, whether you'd consider, yeah?
Okay, go on.
Right, Troy Deeney.
Consider fighting him? Yeah.
Yeah?
But to be fair, it's out now. We did SAS, and that comes out, and there was a boxing thing in there, sort of thing. So I think my weight class, well, to be fair, she's bigger now though, but I think my weight class for Troy is a bit big. So let me just say no for Troy.
Okay. Duncan Ferguson.
Oh gosh. Nah, brother.
I don't blame you.
Nah, brother.
I don't blame you. Big Dunk.
Big Dunk. Listen, it's cool, man. The respect level I got for Big Dunk, it's cool, man. Let me just leave him there. Yeah.
Duncan, I apologise for asking the question as well, just so you, yeah. Rio.
I would take Rio, but I think my weight class of Rio is a bit too big for Rio.
Yeah?
He's got the reach, but I think my weight class too big for Rio.
Wayne Bridge. Because he's obviously done a little bit and he was going to fight on Misfits.
I think I'd be too strong for Wayne Bridge, as in I mean, if he was going to fight, he'd probably be technically better than me, but I'd think if I'd catch him, it'd be a lot. So I think my weight class would be too much for Wayne Bridge.
Last one, John Terry.
Again, I think my weight class would be too big for them. I think, but listen, I'm a big guy. Like, I'll have to try and finish the rounds, the boxing match in 2 rounds, because I may get tired after that. But I think for all of them, I think I'm too much. Just putting it out there.
Oh, Rooney, a little wild card in there, Wayne Rooney.
And Rooney I'd enjoy, because Rooney's got big. He's gone big.
Throw hands as well.
Yeah, man. I know that's something that he really likes. So I'd have to take that overly serious. But listen, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'd back myself against Rooney. I'd tell you that now. This is not even sugarcoat. There's not many people that, I'm talking about, not boxers, I'm talking about in the football sports, that I don't think I wouldn't be able to take.
2 minutes ago, you didn't want to fight. Now you've got. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, I just because you know the thing is, it's when you think about it. But don't get twisted. I need 6 months or so.
No, you're 4 months. Look, it's still the beast.
Nah, listen. Of course I am. But boy, in that ring, it's different, yeah. Hey, Mackenzie's, he's punched my head in a few times when we've been training. So, but when you're in there, you realise that. It's different levels, man.
Do you know what? It's mad because obviously I'm close with Leon as well, and also Curtis Woodhouse.
Yeah.
And these guys were former Premier League footballers that accomplished British titles, or Leon come kind of close in that way to doing that kind of thing that is unheard of.
It's unheard of. Yeah. I say this to him. I say your story, it's immense to be able to get to the elite levels in both, get to the Premier League, and then at the end of one, switch, and then the due diligence that you got to put in. Like I always say this when you shout at the TV and that, go do 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes of our kid, because you think like whatever it is you do, you feel like, but I can go and do it. But
you should have thrown the jab.
Keep your hands up. Leon told me to keep my hands up just like this for 3 minutes, and it was hurting. There was nobody throwing no punches back at me. So, like, and listen, of course, it's a skill level. So, you got to salute them. So, I salute Leon, I salute Curtis, I salute them. So, that's why I like watching rather than participating.
It won't be the headline of this video. You've just called out everyone. I'm joking.
No,
I'm
cool.
We've clickbaited it just for everyone's reference. Last one. Did you watch the USYK Dubois fight?
Yeah, I did.
What did you reckon?
I thought there was just levels. I just thought there was levels. I thought. And listen, I thought he would put up a better defence after what he did to AJ. I thought he came in with AJ and he looked ready, he looked fearless. And what Usyk looks like he does, especially on their second fights, is he really works out already. So it was comfortable. He was smiling. He let him back him up to the ropes and then just sidestepped out of it. He got a couple jabs and then smiled. It was just. I think that for me was just, it was levels. It was just levels and I think the even thing is, he's enjoying it. So after the fight, he's like, listen, I'll chill with my family for a little while and then, hey, who's next?
Who's next?
You know, and that's where it is. But I just thought that was levels. But listen, and I say this to anybody, and it's not me going like I'm an expert in anything, but you learn so much more from your setbacks than you do sometimes from your wins. So Dubois is a pup in regards to
27.
Yeah, in the game, in the sense of heavyweights and that. So he'll be back stronger. But I just think that night, you just saw there was levels to this. There was just levels to it.
We're going to see levels to fishing, or how good you are, very shortly. So just do me a favour. I want to see on your Instagram later the picture. You know the picture I just knocked. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If I get a big fish, I'm doing that. I'm going to do your pose, cuz.
Mr. Akinfenwa, thank you very much for your time. Good luck, and we'll see how you're getting on later on anyway.
Blessings. Love every time.